Yeah, what the business is. Y'all know it's Sano the Ism, top 10 activity business CEO. Y'all know we V'd up and we G'd up. We at the peak of the hierarchy. Y'all know what the business is. If y'all don't know, now y'all know. Believe that. But today, I want to discuss something I never talked about. You know. And I'm gonna really just get straight to it. Like, for the most part, primarily, when I was younger, I was like a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? I got in trouble at school. You know, I always was running the streets and shit on my own. I thought I was grown as a young nigga. But the thing is with me, I was just, let's say I was just ahead of my time. You know what I'm saying? I always hung around older niggas. And the younger niggas always looked up to me. And some of the older niggas looked up to me too. I was like that advanced. It's the same way now, it don't matter. Some of us are more advanced than others, and that's just the way it is. Some younger women are more advanced than older women, and some older, younger men are more advanced than older men. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Some of us have old souls and some of us don't. Some of us have young souls in these old bodies. So you got to understand that some of us never experienced those things to help us grow into adulthood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, when y'all get on drugs at a young age, when y'all do crack or meth or cocaine or something like that, if you start doing meth at 17, or you get addicted to that shit, or you start doing coke or crack or something, when you do drugs, it stunts your growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for your brain cells to mature and for you to take things to that next level. So when you're on drugs, it hinders your growth. So that's why a lot of y'all parents that was on drugs or still is on drugs, they act like children at times because their mindset is still stuck on back when they was doing drugs back in the 80s or whenever they was doing it. So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's hard. That's just like a nigga or a bitch that go to prison at a young age. That's all they gonna know really is, besides what they see on TV or whatever, that's all they gonna know is what they seen before they went to jail. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time when you hooked on drugs, you just be stuck in that same spot, in that same position, unless you a functional addict. And they do have functional addicts out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Addicts that have themselves together financially. So don't think just because somebody got money that they're not an addict. But I don't want to get too far off the curriculum though, right? Listen to me. When I was younger, my mama she was just like, something got to be wrong with him. You know, y'all know back in the day, y'all had them trends. The women had those trends where y'all was just trying to get a check off y'all kid. Like, even, you know what I'm saying? Making it seem like he got a mental issue or something. So y'all can get a check. Like, let's just be realistic. Yeah, let's just be realistic. And a lot of y'all kids did really have mental issues. But in my case, I didn't have no mental issues. My mama was like, something got to be wrong, which I remember to this day. Like, shit, we about to get a check off. You, something wrong with you. Woo, woo, wow. And then I think that, like, that was just like the trend back in the day. Y'all thought that shit was cool. So, shit, we go up in there, right? And, like, I don't know if y'all remember when they tested y'all kid to see if something was wrong with him or not. But he had set me in front of these blocks, and he asked me simple questions like, what a turtle at, what a lion at, what a bridge is, right? Factual. So I answered everything correctly. And this man still told me I got schizophrenic. I'm schizophrenic. I looked at this man like, I didn't even know what the fuck schizophrenic was. But I knew I wasn't schizophrenic though. I looked, if he's still alive, asked that he knew. Man, I looked at dude like, why you? I know they probably recorded that shit too. I'm like, why the fuck you lying to me, man? I ain't schizophrenic. Ain't nothing wrong with me. So I'm saying this to say that they'll fuck around and tell y'all kids or tell you that your kid's schizophrenic and your kid be acting a certain way just because he just behaves at school or something like that. They'll try to say that the kid has a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't cool to even have that on your record that you got a mental illness. You tell these folks that you got ADHD or you schizophrenic or some shit like that, yeah, they'll classify your ass and have you like on a crazy list or some shit. Like factual. So I just want to say that man really lied to me, looked me in my eyes and lied to me and tried to make me believe I'm schizophrenic. And I know ain't nothing wrong with me. My mama, she ain't know no better. She was like on some brainwash shit trying to make some money off me. So I wasn't even tripping all that. But I'm just like, I was just tripping off that shit. Like, damn, this man gonna sit back and tell me I'm schizophrenic. Then when I got older, I realized what schizophrenic is. And I'm like, damn, I'm definitely not schizophrenic. Schizophrenic is like when you got like multiple personalities type shit. And you just, you know what I'm saying? You talk to yourself, which ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself to a certain extent, because you do talk to yourself in your mind. You ask yourself questions and stuff like that. And some people do talk to themselves out loud, and it makes sense. But, you know what I'm saying? That's just what they do. Some people think people crazy because they talk to themselves. But shit, I don't think you crazy just because you talk to yourself, because we talk to ourselves mentally anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, telepathically. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But the thing is, right? Yeah, that shit tripped me out. That shit low-key blew me, though. But I was young. I was in Huntsville, too, when it happened. Yeah. Definitely. I was in Huntsville. It was over there off of on Triana. Over there around Triana way. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Where that spot at over there? Y'all probably told that man to tell me that. Yeah, tell him he's schizophrenic. Tell him something wrong with him. So they could make an excuse for him why he act the way he do and shit. Yeah. But that's what this story really about, though. They lied to me and told me I'm schizophrenic and shit. I ain't schizophrenic, fam. Well, I ain't gonna call you fam. I ain't schizophrenic. Believe that. Top Tech Activity Business. Y'all know I'm the CEO of that. We V'd up and we G'd up. Y'all get at me, I'm gonna get at y'all. Yeah. Top Tech Activity Business.